look who joined us, Rick. We have Holly Clegg here. She is author of Trim and Terrific, and this is your recipes for diabetic cooking.
That's right.
And you know what is so great, because I've been doing some of these recipes, is that even if you're not diabetic, we should all be eating sugar-free, right?
Absolutely. Well, 7% of our population are diabetics, and 6.2 million people don't even know they're diabetic. So really, it's not diabetic cooking. There is no magic diet. We're going to focus on a healthier flair. And what I'm excited, Paige, it's my Trim and Terrific recipes that are tailored to a diabetic meal plan. So we're going to have fun.
That's right, and I have to say, I had gestational diabetes, and I have friends who are pregnant, and I gave them your book because everybody should be on this when they're pregnant.
Right, and that happens sometimes the 5th or 6th month, but fortunately it usually goes away at the end.
Okay, so what are we making?
Well, it's too hot to cook.
He's going to start eating anyway.
I love when people eat out of my pots, but it's too hot to cook, so we're not. And everybody's grilling, so this is a great summer salad to go with it. Corn, and we're using a little fresh peaches.
Peaches?
Which adds a touch of sweetness.
Now, can you use canned corn?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Hey, I believe convenience plus fresh equals homemade.
Okay.
You want your black beans, and you want to rinse and drain them, removes the sodium.
Okay.
Black beans are a great nutritional bargain. Avocado.
Yum.
Good saturated fat, the unsaturated fat, the ones we need. A little red onions, throw it in.
The onions.
You're putting beans and peaches together?
It's a great combination.
Don't
It's sweet and savory. Okay. Now, our dressing. All right, come on, girls, get busy. Dressing is just orange juice, and honey's already in there. Lemon juice.
Rick, help out here.
Lemon juice, lime, and this is allspice. Allspice gives it that Caribbean flair and a little thyme. Great flavors. All right, come on.
This is very
salad. Dump it in.
Come on, get it moving, Rick.
Because I have to get to my Mediterranean.
All right.
Okay.
So this is really easy, and the fruit doesn't. I mean, it's okay. The fruit with the avocado and the beans. And the spices?
It's an abundance, a burst of flavors and textures in there. Now everybody likes. Come on and taste.
Yeah,
everybody likes that Tex-Mex 7-layer dip.
Love it.
Here's my version, a Mediterranean layer dip.
Okay.
Simple to make. It has hummus on the bottom.
And you can buy store-bought hummus. You were telling me.
I said convenience. That's the key. And I couldn't decide, so we have two: red pepper on that side and just a plain. And this is just a layering dip. You just have spinach, cucumbers, red onions, tomatoes, and let's finish it up. If y'all will quit eating, y'all might help me cook.
So
We're going to top it with a little feta. I thought Rick was coming to help.
Yeah, Rick's coming.
Okay, we're going to top it with a little feta. And a little black onions, and you could use store-bought pita chips or whatever.
Again, very easy, no cooking.
Very easy, and
low
again,
sugar.
These are all diabetic recipes in my cookbook.
Now, I defy you to explain how this is good, and it's low sugar.
This is who doesn't want a banana split?
It's my favorite.
Just a plain graham cracker crust. I've used sugar-free instant vanilla pudding.
Okay.
We use crushed pineapple, fresh bananas, top it with factory whipped topping, drizzle a little chocolate. Remember, to eat in a diabetic meal plan, you just want to watch your portions. You want to watch, you want variety, include more fruits and vegetables.
That is out of this world.
And I'm really excited because this book is with the American Diabetes Association. It has their stamp of an endorsement, so I had to go through rigid approval to make sure it worked.
But that tastes really good, and this is sugar-free.
That is.
I mean, that does not taste sugar-free at all.
Of course, it wouldn't be in my book if it didn't taste good.
That is absolutely fantastic.
But the point is, they're all easy, 30-minute recipes. Most of the time, you have your ingredients in your house, so that you can throw together and cook.
And you're a big proponent of convenience and, like, get the canned corn, get the canned beans, do whatever you can do to cut corners.
Well, and I really mean it, Paige. If you can add fresh to convenience, it turns homemade. Now, let's see, sweet and savory.
Yeah,
I can't imagine beans and peaches.
You are now.
I love beans and I love peaches, but
and onions. We're opening a window in our office here.
And look, the more you eat, the more trim and terrific you get. Of course.
Well, you are like the biggest example. Holly Clegg, thank you so much. And the book is called Trim and Terrific. This is Diabetic Cooking by Holly Clegg.
That's right.
And in the 80s, we called them the Brat Pack. Remember them? But the role models of today have been coined the Brit Pack. Celebrities gone wild, but just what drives these girls who seem to have it all to lose control in a world of drugs and alcohol? We're going to have an expert look coming up.
Well, if you or a loved one has ever gone through chemotherapy, you know that the last thing you feel like doing while you're in treatment is eating. And that's why our next guest has created a cookbook especially for cancer patients. Take a look.
Like many cancer survivors, Holly Clegg's father, Jerry, had to withstand the side effects of chemotherapy: nausea, weakness, dizziness. So Holly came up with tasty and nutritious